Hello from Singapore. Welcome to the Ministry of Guitar YouTube channel. I'm Mccarty. Subscribe to us for structured reviews, an unbiased point of view, and an international perspective. Alright folks, this is not my typical super well recorded video, but this is a very quick tutorial on how to get a great high gain tone out of a Strymon Iridium. I'll be using some Strymon products, but you can use anything else as long as it serves the purpose. And I'll just be using a regular humbucker guitar. In this particular case, it's a Mccarty 594. So yeah, let's just get started, and I'm going to show you the steps as how I do it. So this is my pedal board, and do ignore my foot. Yes, I do love Strymon. So how do we do this, right? So to begin with, this is currently in the third amp mode, which is the Marshall amp mode, which is also called the punch amp. Now at the levels that it is right now, it's pretty standard, right? So you can look at it over here. It's like half drive is almost 50. There's a bit of reverb. Controls are about noon, and it's definitely not a high gain tone. Alright, so the first step is, like Eddie Marshall, pump up the drive, right? So I'd actually push it all the way. You can already sense that ominous sense of something good. That's good, it's better, right? It's great, but I don't think it has that bite. Let me increase the volume a little bit so you can tell better. Can you tell? It's pretty flobby on the low end. This is where the next pedal comes in, which is a treble booster. So I'm using a Strymon treble booster, which is the OB1. Sorry. So I'm using a Strymon treble booster, that is the OB1. I set the treble boost pretty high. Just ignore that's a compressor, but it's really off. So just put a good treble boost, and let's see how it's sounding now. Yeah, that's much better, but I don't think it's there yet. I need some of that bite, right? So it's nice, but I need bite. So the next step is get any relative high gain distortion pedal. In this case, it's a Strymon Sunset, the second stage. It's what's called the hard distortion. What I do is I set the tone treble fairly high. I keep the drive fairly low. I keep the volume at about parity, and I kick this in. And I'll show you the result, and then I'm going to play it with and without, and you can see the huge difference that will make. So sounds pretty damn epic. But what's the difference that is making? So without it, with it. That's with. Now without. Without it, it's nice, but with it, oh, that's the good stuff. So yeah. So while you get pretty good high gain tone out of the Strymon to begin with, if you really want it to be tight and suitable for djent or metal, put in a treble booster, put in a high gain distortion pedal on top of it, but with low gain and high tone. And I'm fairly confident you will get, and you can play metal as much as you would like outside with just this Iridium so-called vintage Marshall emulated amp. So I hope this is helpful. I know this isn't up to my usual standards in terms of sound production, but I think it's a useful tutorial because I was looking for how to get a high gain tone out of an Iridium. I didn't find it anywhere, and I figured it out on my own, so this is for you. Alright, till next time.